Yo, what's good, guys? Shake and Bake back, and today we got another pack opening. We've got Road to Iverson episode 3, and originally I recorded this yesterday, and I have the live com version of it, but I'm not really too thrilled with it. I was kind of tired, it seemed like, because I did this early in the morning, so I trashed it. I don't like to upload boring videos, so I am redoing it now. I do already know who I'm going to get, but I'm not going to say it. I'm going to keep it on the DL. I like to do that, but I had to redo this, especially because I wanted to talk about what happened yesterday. But if you guys don't know, I do have a lot of pack openings coming up. The rest of them are a little bit better than the first one. The first one, I don't know, I just seem tired or something. And, I mean, I guess every once in a while you are tired and you just sound, I don't know what the word is, maybe lethargic, I think that's the word. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is that crazy lineup of games last night. Whew. If you weren't watching the NBA last night, you were missing out. Good games all around. The Celtics were, oh my goodness, that game was a wreck for 3.5 quarters of the game. They played like complete, what am I, Chinese? Complete dog do. It was miserable to watch as a Celtics fan, and I mean, the Knicks weren't playing much better. It was just an awful game. What? We get a duplicate Hershey Hawkins. Oh my goodness. I forgot all about that. But that is annoying. Just as annoying as how bad the Celtics were playing last night. So frustrated at that. They were just playing awful. They managed to come back from down, I think it was 26 though. They came back to within 6 points. I think that was the closest they came. Jeff Green missed a free throw, which was big. You gotta hit your free throws down the stretch. Come on. But, I mean, crazy game. Just crazy nuts. I am really happy at the effort they put in at the end, at least. So they at least gave it a try. But, jeez, man, that was a heart. Like, if you are a Knicks fan, the look on Spike Lee's face last night, I will never forget that look. He had his head down. His hands were like covering his eyes. He was terrified that they were going to lose that game. And that image right there, that made my night. That was over. I mean, that made it feel a lot better that they were actually able to come back and compete in that game. But congrats to you, Knicks fans. I'm sure Carmelo Anthony will be a lot better in this next series. I think they're playing the Pacers. Yes, the Pacers won last night. Also, the Clippers lost. They're out now, which is kind of sad. I liked watching the Clippers, but they just weren't Lob City, and they're just not in the playoffs. I mean, you can't be that explosive and dynamic all the time, especially when the game is slowed down. And Willie Green, I think he's worth some coins because he had a pretty good year. Speaking of the Clippers, but yeah, that you just can't play at that high tempo pace when you get matched up with a tough physical team like the Grizzlies. And man, Zebo is a beast. That guy, oh my goodness. And you should have seen the end of that game. I was watching that and I was talking about that on Twitter. God, the Joey Crawford was going in. He was throwing people out left and right. And whoa, did we just get 3 jerseys back to back that were gold? I think we did, but I'm not sure. No, we got an arena. But Joey Crawford, first he throws out Chris Paul because he was pushing up into, I think it was Marc Gasol. So he gets tossed after, because that was his second technical. Then what happened, I think Matt Barnes for some reason thought he was getting tossed as well. So he literally started freaking out. And ooh, the American Airlines Center, I don't think we have that. He started freaking out. He got all up in the grill, and oh, we did have it. He got, like, literally, he went berserk. And somehow, he didn't get teed up. I don't get this at all. Then, later on, what happened? They're at the free throw line again. And Zach Randolph gets a technical. But Matt Barnes thought it was on him. So he was going nuts again. And he still didn't get a technical. But, yeah, Zebo got thrown out. And it was a... I mean, you'd like to celebrate it out on the court, but I mean, you know they were celebrating back in the locker room in 5 minutes, so it's pretty nice to see the Grizzlies fight so hard, and it's going to be really interesting to see if the Thunder, oh man, they are going to be struggling, I think. They are going to have a tough time. Ibaka is going to have to step up huge. He's going to have to be massive. He's going to have to be averaging at least 18 to 20 points a game against them because Kevin Durant cannot do it by himself. And, ooh, 2 new jerseys right there, as you saw. I was using one of those yesterday, and those are some sick-ass looking jerseys. I've been getting so many good jerseys. I like how they added new jerseys back to the rotation finally. But Kevin Durant cannot do it all by himself. Russell Westbrook, someone said on Twitter, and it was Sin with Vengeance, and I don't know, if you see him in this, Sin, I completely disagree. He said Russell Westbrook is so overrated, and I'm gonna pause that real quick, but did you see that New Orleans jersey? That is a sweet jersey, and I do not have that, so cash right there, but man, I could not disagree anymore. Russell Westbrook is so valuable to the Thunder, and if you haven't noticed that from the last few games, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Russell Westbrook is such a dynamic scorer and up-tempo player, and he can actually handle the ball. If the Celtics had had him, oh my goodness, it would have been over. God. But unfortunately, the Celtics didn't, so they could barely walk up the ball at sometimes. But that's just how it is. Next year, it'll be a lot better, hopefully. But I'm really excited for the next round of the playoffs. The Heat are playing the winner of the Bulls versus the Nets. I think that's on later tonight. I'm not even sure. I have a lot of videos coming today. Also, that was another reason I wanted to redo this, because originally I wanted to upload like 3 videos yesterday, and I've never done 3 in one day. That's a lot of videos, and that, like, 3 really good videos, and one of them is going to be the pack opening that I'm doing now, and then hopefully I can upload the next 2 videos later today. Hopefully one at like 3 or 4 Eastern, and then the other one at like 7 p.m. Eastern. I usually like to upload those 2 times, if you haven't noticed. I mean, I go off Eastern time, that's where I live, in Eastern time zone. But that's just a little bit. Those 2 videos coming out later today will be amazing. That one of the videos is literally, I have started editing it, but I haven't finished, and I'm just gonna say, it is some great Michael Jordan clutch time performance, and let's just say we're down big in the 4th, like the Celtics, and let's just say we may or may not complete that nice little comeback and push it to overtime. I'm not gonna say what happens. That's all I'm gonna say is Michael Jordan, and we're gonna end it there, and then I also want to open up the intro to the Hardwood Classics Dynasty Association. A lot of people have been really excited for that, but I told you guys I want to put a lot of time and effort into editing these because I want to make them really cool looking. I want to make it really fun. I want to get people hyped up, get them into it. Just like I did with the finals, the last game. I thought that was a really good video. Some people still nitpick on it, but I think it was a good video. Alright, that's just my opinion, and a lot of people agree with me, obviously. So be sure to like this video if you are happy that I'm uploading a lot more. I'm busting my ass over here, so it really does mean a lot if you could drop a like and a comment. That always helps me out. Even if you don't comment, like maybe you don't have an account, or you just, I don't know, like, I'm not one of those YouTubers who's gonna complain about people using, like, ad block or all that stuff, because, you know why I don't care about people using ad block? Because I use ad block. Like, like, there's nothing to harp on. I use it. I mean, I can understand if people use that. That's fine. I don't care if you use ad block, but if you have an account and you don't comment, like, then why are you watching? I like to hear feedback. That's what it's all about. And we can buy one more pack. Yeah, we'll buy a gold and let's see if we get anyone. Do we get anyone? Clutch. No, we don't get anyone. Oh. But if you have an account and you don't comment, maybe tell me why you don't comment. Like, are you just lazy, or you just have nothing to say? If I have never made you able to say anything on any of my videos, and I don't know. But the pack opening is over. I hope this was better than the crappy live version I did yesterday, because I was exhausted. I've been feeling kind of tired these past few days. I need to get some sleep. I need to get some good sleep. I've been outside too much, running around, playing too much basketball, shooting around every day. It seemed like for a couple hours. Getting a good tan. I like to get a good tan right before the summer, but man, we got pretty much shit. We got the duplicate Hersey, and did you just hear that? I said it right this time, Hersey. I have a hard time saying that with my accent. It just doesn't roll off the tongue as Hershey would. I don't know. It's weird. And yeah, let's take a look at the jerseys. We got that nice Heat jersey. That one I like that color. I don't know. That color red just looks really nice, and woo, look at that New Orleans jersey. Nolans, as I said in my sports here. I like to say that. But we got one last jersey. What was the jersey I'm looking for? Not the Pacers. We got the Pistons one, yeah, but there was another one. What was it? I'm still looking for it. Which one was it? No, I know I got the Timberwolves one, but I got another one. Oh, the Golden State, that's what it was. This one looks really nice. I've seen someone get this before, so I gotta try these out. But I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for a lot of videos. I'm out. Let me know what you thought.